Apologies for not being able to get a 4K resolution, high-resolution photo of Joseph Conrad. Yes, this is Joseph Conrad. And today we're going to go ahead and talk everything about Joseph Conrad, his life, his death, his biography. Basically, it's essentially his biography. Let's get this started with. Joseph Conrad was born Joseph Theodore Konrad Koneziowski. However you say that Russian name. Korzeniowski. Yeah, Korzeniowski. Joseph Theodore Konrad Korzeniowski. I think I tried my best, people. He was born here in Berdychiv, which is back then part of the Kiev Governorate, which is a part of the Russian Empire. Nowadays, it is in Poland. In modern days, it's in Poland. His dad and mom decided that they decided to go ahead and start an uprising against their own government so that they can liberate Poland and bring the Polish people and the Russian people away from the people. And then, of course, they got sent to Siberia because of all that, because they were suspected in becoming part of it. I guess this is why Russia was so big, because no one wanted Siberia. And they went ahead and found out that they would probably not meet the guy, which is by guy I mean Joseph Theodore Konrad Korzeniowski, very soon. As a result, after being exiled towards Siberia, they literally, well, his father at least, he never saw his mother again. Conrad's dad went ahead and sent him towards Krakow to complete his education. He finished his education, and later he went to this place known as Marseilles. Let me spell it out here onto the screen for you. Marseilles at 17 years old. Later on, he spent the next 20 years of his life as a sailor. Now, firstly, during those times, he went ahead and had a pretty nice time, and he literally went into port cities so often. In 1878, he signed up towards an English ship, going ahead and starting to become one of that person. 8 years after he signed up for that, he became an English subject. And speaking of that, in 1889, which is like 11 years since he signed up for that British ship, he started his first novel, which was known as Almayer's Folly. Later on, he described how this book went ahead and shaped his life. Apparently, he himself said that since childhood, he wanted to go to those blank spaces on the map, back then being Belgian Congo. Congo itself was pretty interesting, and he really wanted to go there because of all of its myth and all of its legends on how it was going to be the best place of Africa and the most richest place in Africa of all time. It is also the place where he could easily go into. Later on, he went inside this place, and then he himself spent some time in Belgian Congo himself. During that time, though, he literally went ahead and found himself having all these experiences. Eventually, he got sick, so as a result, he had to go back. But his time during Belgian Congo would go ahead and shape what he was thinking, his book, and his next experiences of his life, which would eventually inspire him to write The Heart of Darkness, with a guy named Conrad being the basis for his character. But his main character here is called Marlowe, and even though Marlowe went ahead and appeared in several of other Joseph Conrad's works, it should not be noted that Marlowe is the fictional version of Joseph Conrad. He began writing this book in 1898, and he eventually published it in 1899, to major success. You're probably wondering what kind of experience I'm talking about. Well, he was ordered to go into Belgian Congo in 1890, and because the previous captain of the ship that he was supposed to be captaining died, he became the new captain. So, yeah, hurrah for him, and now that he was the new captain, he ordered himself to go to Belgian Congo, and there he explored a bit until his sickness had to make him leave the place permanently. He's never been back there since, I think. Finally, his final moments of his life. On August 3rd of 1924, he died in the city of Bishopsbourne, which is in Kent, England. He was a grand person. He was an intellectual, a prodigy by himself, going through tough times. And eventually he himself was able to go ahead and have a peaceful and restful end inside England. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys will see the new episode soon. And until then, China peace. Bye bye.